Alrighty, and welcome back to Hunting Country. Today we're going to be going over a bunch of games here, as you've seen on the thumbnail, and we've got a bunch of games to go through. So I'm not going to hold you very long. Let's get into it and see what we got. So here we have a used but very, very good conditioned copy of the Hunting 2-pack, or Hunting Pack 2 from ValueSoft. You got the Hunting Game and Whitetail Extreme. Has a little door that you can look at, kind of giving you a little bit more detail of the game, or both games. And I never did go over that game right there. I've actually got a big box of that, so subscribe if you want to see some of that. Inside we have an installation guide for both, troubleshooting tips and hints, and the CD. Next we have Hunting Unlimited 4. Still used copy, or actually no, my bad. Yeah, used copy, but very, very well taken care of. I've wanted one of these for a while now, and most of the ones on eBay were in pretty bad shape, but even though it ain't brand new, I got me a pretty good copy. Now, y'all might be wondering why or what's going on when I say this, but I've been, as you're going to be able to see later in the video here, all these games I'm going over, I've done it in different days. So some of these games I've already looked at and seen if they could play, and mostly because some of them I was selling or something like that. So anyway, so like I've already looked at all these games really, but I'm just kind of going over it with y'all. So let's go on to the next one. Next we have a game that I've seen before but never messed with, and to be frankly honest, even though it's brand new, I don't think I'm ever going to mess with it. I've looked at some gameplay of this game, and it is bad. I mean, it is like a very bad game. It's just not even worth messing with, so I might sell that if anybody wants it, or maybe not. But yeah, it's not a real good game. So anyway, I'm not even going to open it. Now to get to the better games. Here is a very rare game from Ted Nugent Wild Hunting Adventure. Rated M for animated violence, animated blood and gore, and there is some profanity. But anyway, we'll go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Inside we have a certificate, and we have a jewel case. No back insert, just the manual and the CD. This is one of the games I actually installed, and recently I made a video of all the soundtracks on it, so be sure to go and look at that. But so far I can't exactly get the gameplay itself to work well, but it does have the intro, and it does go to the main menu, but it's got some bad glitching on the gameplay itself. So, and I'm sorry I'm going through this video real fast because I don't have very much room on my phone. So on to the next one. Next up, it's not the original box, but I have been after one of these for a while now. This is the very first Field and Stream game ever made, Field and Stream Trophy Buck, made in 1999. This is like the remastered box. It has no door like the original box has. I had some of them original boxes in view, and now there's only like one left on eBay, and it's really in real bad condition. And there's been like 2 of these, or 3 of them, and 2 of them's been brand new. So even though I'd have probably got one brand new, I think I'm just going to go with this one because of how good shape it is, and because it has absolutely everything in it. And that's mostly why I buy them brand new. It's just to be able to get the whole set of everything. So like you have your certificate. I'm not sure if that's actually what you call them. I guess I call them that. Field and Stream certificates and stuff. And so yeah, everything included in that. We also have Field and Stream Trophy Hunting 5. This one here has been one I've been dying to look at for a while. There has been one about a couple years ago. It was about brand new or so, about $20, and it got away from me. So ever since then, I've only seen small boxes, and I've seen one listed for like $100. I just wasn't, I didn't feel like giving that. But from what I know, both of these have everything in them, so that saves me a lot of money and a lot of time. I got both of these right here for like, I think maybe, like both of them together, I think maybe like $25. So really great. Let's go on to the next one. So if you know already, if you've been around my channel for very long, I actually already have a CD of one of these, but it tickles me pink to finally be able to get one of these games in their original box. Looks absolutely fantastic. It's like the best one that I've seen on eBay, and like just to get it with this whole bundle for like $12 absolutely tickled me to death. The only thing that really bothers me, or before I say that, so anyway, like, yeah, all the other ones on eBay have either been extremely high, small box, or just torn to pieces. But anyway, the thing that upsets me most about it is that it has only the CD and manual in a jewel case that don't even come with, so I didn't get everything with it, so I have to try to find another one maybe just to be able to get everything. But anyway, there you have it, Trophy Hunter 3 in its original box. So this one here really surprised me, especially because I actually had one in my sights just a few days ago, or by now it's probably about a month ago. I actually seen one of these with some other games for like maybe $30, and I was like, I've never seen one of these before. So this right here is kind of like a remastered package where it has the original and the sequel of both Big Game Hunters. But yeah, it's kind of sick to be able to actually get one of these with the big bundle that I bought, and just not even expecting really to get it. And so anyway, from what I know, it has everything. Has both CDs, which is not like, well, yeah. So no, I'll take that back. It actually only has the Big Game Hunter 2 CDs. Kind of sucks. Well, one CD and one CD. So yeah, I'll take that back then. It doesn't have everything in it, so it's missing the Big Game Hunter 1 CDs, which doesn't really hurt my feelings much. Mostly the box is what I'm really excited about. So, and besides, I actually got a box that I'll show you later, and I'm probably going to sell it because of what I'll tell you later. So anyway, next game. So the next one here is a kind of a rare Cabela's Big Game Hunter title. It comes with a free special permit, and I'm not even going to keep it because it don't even have the special permit, but it does have the original game. There's another box on Mercari just like this that I plan on getting, and it's got that right there. So that's actually a sticker. So my very first Cabela's Big Game Hunter I've ever owned. So pretty neat looking. I'm not going to open it because all it is just a manual and a CD. A game that I've seen before, but I never thought I'd get my hands on it until a long time later. But anyway, here's a pre-owned copy of Deep Sea Fishing 2 Offshore Angler. Real good condition. The box is really thick and really big, so I don't want to have no clue where I'm going to store it. But pretty cool looking game. Not sure much about it. It apparently has everything with it. Has a troubleshooting guide and a official jewel case. Strap in, hold tight, fish on. Pretty cool lore. Now let's get on to another game here. Another game I've wanted for a long time and never knew which one to get because either all of them were pre-owned, missing something, or just had holes all in the box, or the box was warped. But here is a pre-owned copy from Wizard Works Outdoors, Grand Slam Turkey Hunt. I've actually got one of these CDs that you'd probably seen on one of my previous videos. But what looks real good about this is that if you ever see something like this listed with it, more than likely it's got everything in it, because normally people, like when I was a child, people would throw that away and just keep whatever was needed. So from the looks of it, has everything. Turkey hunt. Grand Slam turkey hunt. And I always thought that was pretty cool how that was the thing about Wizard Works Outdoors. They always included the like real life hunting management brands and stuff. So from the publishers of Deer Hunter, the best-selling PC hunting game in the USA. That, my friends, is one reason why I love Deer Hunter so much. So there's one Wizard Works game. Let's get to another one that I've absolutely died to have for a long time. So even though I've had a copy of one of these for a while, to finally have a box tickles me absolutely pink, or camouflage. Bird Hunter Wild Wings edition in the great big box here. From what I know, they never made a small box of it, but to be able to get one of these, maybe not new, but there for a while, it was really, really rare to see one of these. And then lately, I started seeing about 2 or 3 come around for either a high price or just bad condition. But here's one that's in used condition. CD. A little game card. Manual. And a certificate. So that, my friends, is a complete set of Bird Hunter Wild Wings edition. So next off, let's get to the next part of the video. This here is what we're getting rid of. So here is another Deer Hunter 4 copy. It has some damage to it, but from what I know, it has everything in it besides the infogrames, I don't remember how you say it. Besides that little booklet that's supposed to come with it. So that's going to be sold. This here, the seller told me that the game does not come with it, but if I remember correctly what she said, the bonus disc does. So apparently that's all that came with it, which is still a good find. But if anybody wants to buy this, I do have a separate copy of this game that I can throw in there to just kind of make it like it come with it. So if you want to buy that, you can. It'll be complete. The next thing is Silent Hunter 2. I'm not interested in any of the World War II games right at this minute, at least. I mean, in a way, folks, I wished I could keep this. And who knows, I might end up changing my mind and keeping it anyway for like future purposes. But for now, it's just not really something that I want to mess with right now. I'm just trying to collect all the hunt games I can. That there is something that I would probably get and keep once I had enough room. But right now, I just ain't got room. And I told someone this a while ago. I said I never thought I'd hold one of these. And this is a small copy of Deer Hunter 2003. Has a little damage at the top, but overall, I was surprised at how good the box is. This is going to Destin's Gaming, who said he would very willingly take a box to keep his own game in. I think it already has one in. It sounds like it's got a jewel case or something, but anyway, we'll look at that. And you already know what this is. This is the second installment of the Field and Stream hunting games. This is the Field and Stream trophy hunting. So this is like the jewel case, but it doesn't have the manual in the front, so that's why it looks like it. So anyway, I guess while we got these, I guess we can go ahead and take a look just to see what's in them. And let's see here. May have to. Oh, I was wondering if it'd do that. So she or someone put that in the jewel case. Okay, so that ain't bad. Yeah. So I guess that's, yeah. Normally it would just be like the booklet and then the CD would be in the sleeve, but somebody put it in the jewel case, so that's kind of fair. And I guess we'll go ahead and look at this. See if we can. Let's see what we have here. Got a PC catalog 2001. Oh, so that's different other different games and stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like a little booklet of different games that they made or have or whatever. Ghost Recon, I've heard a little bit of that. Real big booklet. And a jewel case. So I mean, pretty good stuff for the bundle that I bought. I mean, yeah, it's just a real big bundle. But anyway, I won't tell you how much I spent on it. But I think it was some of the best money I've spent so far. And maybe anybody who wants it can maybe want to buy any of it. Just let me know. Visit my account on eBay, and besides this one here, that's going to a friend. But the rest, you know, grab hold up while you can. Some rare games here. But anyway, I think we'll try to see if we can get a few of these games to play. So let's see if we can get any of these to play now. So this is the part of the video where I have to say I'm sorry. What was supposed to be a longer video of where I was supposed to get some of these games to play, and that last part that you just now got done watching, I had videoed that before the beginning of the video. So I'm sorry for how this turned out. Kind of turned out to be a strange video, but the way things are going right now, I just don't have the time, and I ain't got the phone space, the storage space, and all that. So I do appreciate you watching. If you'll hit the like, share, subscribe, I will try to get some of these games to play that I haven't already. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the trails. Go get them whitetails.